Things are changing in America when it comes to the auto industry. A lot of different companies now, General Motors very much included in that, are now pivoting to produce more gas-powered cars. Of course, there are no emission standards penalties now in the United States, which very much does lean into making more basic cars, for lack of a better term, cars that Americans are more likely to buy. Things like the EV tax credit has gone away as well, again, de-incentivizing people from buying electric vehicles. Some people say that's more fair. It puts them on an even playing field compared to their gasoline-powered rivals. And now General Motors, not too long after shelving plans for a new electric vehicle factory, they are actually investing a lot of money in gasoline-powered cars and producing more of them. Let's have a look at what they're planning here, guys, because this is a big investment. Over $500 million. Let's have a look at the full story. GM announced that the automaker will invest $550 million in two component plants in Michigan and Ohio that directly supply plants making some of its most well-known cars, particularly as it plans to ramp up production of its larger SUVs. The $550 million is split into two amounts. The first of $250 million going into GM's Palmer Metal Center in Ohio, and the remaining $300 million going to the Romulus Propulsion Systems plant in Michigan. The Palmer Metal Center, near Cleveland, Ohio, is one of GM's most important and productive production operations, as it supplies sheet metal components for a wide range of GM-branded vehicles built across the entirety of North America. According to GM, Palmer makes more than 100 million parts every single year and goes through more than 400 tons of steel every day. The additional funding set aside by GM will go towards new advanced technology, equipment, and training to support production and boost output at the facility. Meanwhile, at the Romulus Propulsion Systems plant near Detroit, Michigan, they will increase the output of their 10-speed automatic transmission. They will increase the output of their 10-speed automatic transmissions used in its full-size pickup trucks and SUVs, such as the Cadillac Escalade, the Chevrolet Silverado, the Chevrolet Suburban, and the Chevy Tahoe. All in all, the $550 million estimate that GM has recently announced is the latest in a series of investments totaling $5.5 billion, which is aimed at adapting to shift consumer and regulatory demands at a time when favor for electric models is very much going out of favor. And I'll put a little graphic from General Motors themselves on the screen for you guys now so you can see exactly where all this investment is going. Obviously, the Romulus propulsion plant is there, as we mentioned, as is the Palmer Metal Center too. But that $5.5 billion is also going towards the Orion Assembly Plant, also in Michigan, the Tonawanda Propulsion Factory, which is in upstate New York, the Fairfax Assembly Plant, which I believe, looking at that map, it's hard to tell, but I believe that is Kansas. Do correct me if I'm wrong on that one, guys. It's hard to tell with the rectangular states out west, particularly when you can only see half of them on there. And also the Spring Hill Manufacturing Plant in Tennessee. So yeah, a lot of money going into American manufacturing, which I think a lot of Americans will be very happy about. But the environmentalists, I don't think they're going to be too pleased about this. However, get your thoughts in the comments below, guys. What are GM doing? Are they doing the right thing here, focusing more on gasoline-powered vehicles, or should they have continued to invest in electric vehicles? They very much have pivoted away from that, or are they just going basically where the demand is? The demand for EVs nowadays in America right now, it's not what it used to be, even a few months ago. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always. Have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world today, and we'll see you very soon.